Welcome back to Inner Calling Astrology and the weekly Starcast. What do the planets have to say this week? Monday, the Sun is in Oceanic Pisces, and the Moon is in Revolutionary Aquarius. Pisces is diffuse. Pisces tells us we are all one, waves in the collective sea of consciousness. Aquarius, though, has a very different orientation. Aquarius guides us to become our truest, most individuated, and authentic selves. What these two signs do share, though, is a desire to help, a willingness to serve the greater good. Monday until 3:56 p.m. is favorable for initiating contacts and connections for plans you'd like to see flourish. The moon is void from 3:56 p.m. until 7:16 p.m. So initiate contacts and connections only for those things you'd like to discontinue. Tuesday and Wednesday. The Sun and Moon are both in mystical transcendent Pisces. Boosting this mystical energy is the Moon in the highly psychic balsamic phase. This is particularly auspicious for deep meditation and channeling spirit. The headline, though, these 2 days is that on Wednesday night at 9:25 p.m., the Moon and Sun meet up at 28 degrees and 27 minutes of arc in the sign of Pisces, ushering in the new moon. A Pisces new moon is always a good time to plant seeds for the next rung up on our spiritual journey or next creative endeavor. Tuesday and Wednesday are unfavorable for initiating contacts and plans for projects you'd like to see flourish. Wednesday, the moon goes void at 9:24 p.m. Thursday, the Sun is in mystical Pisces and the moon is in Aries, the brave soldier. We all have our own personal battles, and sometimes we can feel defeated. But Aries and Pisces remind us that we can find that spiritual warrior inside ourselves and keep going. Thursday is favorable for initiating contacts and plans for projects you'd like to see flourish. Friday, the moon remains in Aries, and the Sun now moves from gentle Pisces also into Aries at 10:46 a.m., endowing us all with a little extra courage and force. Elsewhere in the sky, the planet Mercury, which has been in retrograde motion for 3 weeks, goes direct at 3:32 p.m. So you might find that the internet is more stable. The lights have stopped flickering. The emails are no longer getting lost in spam. During the retrograde period, perhaps you've had something on your mind you've wanted to express. And ideally, you've used this time to formulate how you'd like to deliver your message. If so, now is the time to begin speaking up. Friday, the moon is void all day, so a great opportunity to initiate contacts and connections for situations you'd like to discontinue. Saturday and Sunday. The Sun remains in energizing Aries, and the moon is now in stability-loving, earthy Taurus. Aries and Taurus are really quite different, with Aries being impulsive and fiery, and Taurus practical and methodical. So how can we get these two disparate energies to agree to a joint project? Well, both Aries and Taurus have drive and a healthy respect for a sturdy fortress. So maybe this is a time to consider your relationship to your home. Do you have the home that supports and secures you? Is there something you'd like to change? Saturday and Sunday are favorable for initiating contacts and connections for plans you'd like to see flourish. Thanks for watching. Tune in next Monday to the weekly Starcast. And remember, it's never too late to be who you are. This is Maxine of Inner Calling Astrology, wishing you a blessed week.